So today I'm going to be trying out the ChemX Stars and Stripes. It comes pretty much like this. I bought their whole kit. They give you a couple little cards with some instructions, and you got your good ratio guide right there for what you're supposed to be doing, and also a link to a video on how to use it. This isn't a how-to video. I'm just going to be showing how it actually ends up working, so you can kind of see some before and after. I got the foam cannons from them also, so that I could quickly and easily just go ahead and switch out the chemicals and not have to worry about cleaning out a cannon in the middle of trying to spray this thing, because you're supposed to spray one and then spray the other one directly on top of it immediately after. I think this whole kit was something like $160, so should get quite a few washes out of it, I hope. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the purpose of doing it at home. Alright, and this is what we're working with. I've sprayed off both of my vehicles, and I've had them parked in the shade for a while. They say that you want to do it when the paint is not hot. This one's mostly clean, but you can see, we got bugs and hard water stains, some leftover mud stains all over it. Might not be able to notice too much off of this. Got some old dust back here, so you can see there's that up there. I'm going to try to do this to where I'm completely touch free. The only thing that I want to wipe off is my windows. After I'm done, I'm just going to give them a quick towel dry, because we get hard water out here. So you can see there's old mud stain from driving on dirt roads around here. So we'll see if that gets that off. And then the one that you might be able to see things a little bit better on is my Yukon. That's a new hood. It's just primer black, so you can see where I was trying to get all the nastiness off of it. So that maybe we'll see a difference on there. And then just overall, it's probably it's got a film that we'll be able to see come off. Let's see if that makes a difference or not. I mean, the wheels are gross. I don't know if it's going to do anything on these. I mean, even just doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot. I'm going to have to actually clean those. I don't think they've ever been clean. So let me get everything hooked up, and we will see what all this does. Alright, so just real quick, because I know some people find it important. This is just a snub-nosed pressure washer wand, El Cheapo, Yamatic, Amazon special. And then I got a 25-degree high pressure tip. I went ahead and marked the jugs. They already have marks on it, but I just highlighted them so it's easier to notice whenever you're messing with it. I have no idea how I should have all these adjusted. This turns turn and a quarter, so I opened it up 3/4 of a turn, and I closed these all the way. I'll mess with that while I'm actually spraying. And then this is just another Amazon special high pressure hose, 5/16. Let's see, I don't know. I think it said it was like 3,300 or 3,400 PSI rated. I just did a 100-footer because I like to usually wash my cars up front and have my washer in the back where it's I don't have to hear it so much. And this is just a regular old Simpson pressure washer from Tractor Supply. It's got a Honda motor on it. It's old. Leave it alone. It's old and crusty, but it works great. I think it's like a 3,100 PSI at like 2.5 gallons a minute or something like that. It's obviously everything's worn out, so I'm not sure. It works and it does good. So I'm going to see if I can get my cameraman to come out here and hold the phone. So if it's jiggly and you hear giggling or something, that's probably because he's 10. All right, let me go get this going. this is it after washing. It's almost completely dry. It did an okay job on the hood. I wasn't expecting much out of that considering it's just dried out primer right now. Let's see. Seems like it. Oh, that's just smudginess from my finger now. So it looks like pretty much all that's left is just hard water stains and the paint being ugly. But it doesn't look like it did a whole heck of a lot on the wheels. I think that's going to take some real elbow grease to get that done. And over here, this is still drying. All I dried off was the front windows and the windshields on both of them, because we got real hard water out here, so I wanted to make sure that was taken care of. But it seems to have come out pretty good. Like I said, this one was pretty clean anyway. So both of them, they say to mix 4 to 1, and it's a 1,000 milliliter bottle. They have it all marked out on there. So you put 800 milliliters of water, 200 of the soap. So pretty much just that one whole jug of each did each vehicle. I was able to do one real thorough soap up on each one, and then I still had about a third of the stars and stripes left in each of the foam cannons, so I was able to quickly go over them real quick. So again, 200 milliliters of each per vehicle. I used 400. It barely made a dent inside the gallon jug, so I think that it's going to last quite a long time, and it did pretty darn good for being hands-free. I think if I towel dried it, it'd probably come out almost perfect.